All right, we've got another real oddity here. This is Data East Corp version of Bump and Jump, Deco. They shorten it for it too. Yeah, this is a Bump and Jump game, but it's in this really rare, well, I think it's rare, cabinet that was made, well, they call it the Infinity One cabinet. I think it was like a generic cabinet that came out in the real early 80s for kits, of which there were not very many at that time. This cabinet is in amazing condition. It's almost flawless. It's got, you know, a couple of scrapes here, probably from scraping going in through doors and whatnot. T-molding's like broken here, but you can replace T-molding, gosh. This side is also basically perfect. I think this is Formica too. It's just too perfect to be paint. So, yeah, an amazing cabinet. It looks like they had a little unlicensed Star Wars theft going on there. And I don't know why it has Bump and Jump in it or why it doesn't have a Bump and Jump marquee, but maybe that's the idea, is you would just put different game boards in there and leave everything else the same. Fire and energy. I think this is the cabinet that Arctic used for their games. They had a series of games that came out that were also really rare. But I believe this is fully working. Let me coin it up. Yeah. Oh, man, that brings back such memories to play Bump and Jump. This is a... What? I'm videoing. This brings back a lot of memories, man. I played this at lunch almost every day. I went to normal community and we had open lunch, and I would go to, there was a donut shop. Oops, one hand, it wouldn't let me jump. But anyway, there was this donut place. I don't even remember the name of it, but it would, they'd sell a bag of day-old donuts for like $1. You get like 10 donuts in there. And then I would play Bump and Jump. They had a little game, I think they had a game room in the back with just a few games. But man, I could taste the donuts while I'm playing this game. They were all like day-old cake donuts. They're so good. And this is really a fun game. I'd keep it for my arcade, but I've got a midway version of Bump and Jump to put in there, so I don't know. I was going to keep this for the museum just because it's so unique, but I can't keep everything. I'm just out of room. I got too many games. And this is, by the way, the only one I've ever had like this. I've seen others from time to time, but this is the only one I've ever owned. Here, look how clean this thing is inside. I mean, man, look at how clean that wood is. It doesn't even, well, yeah, I guess there's a little dust. I was going to say it doesn't even look like it has dust, which is rare for me owning it. Look how clean those boards are. Somebody built a little harness adapter there. I don't know what the original wiring was. Look how clean the bottom of the cabinet is. I have not vacuumed this. This is just the way it was in my warehouse. See, this proves that some games that come out of my warehouse, I mean, my warehouse must not be what's making games dirty, because this has been in my warehouse for 25 years and it still looks fine inside. So it's not my warehouse's fault that some of my games are nasty. That's the way I got them. Here's the back door, by the way. It does have the original back door. It's kind of, what is it? There's something about this, though, when you put this in. There's something that's not right. Oh, it's that the little block of wood that holds the door from, keeps it from pushing in too far is broken. So the back door kind of pushes in. It just needs a little piece of wood, like these little pieces of wood here. See, they keep the door from going in too far. Well, it's missing over here on this side. So the door is just kind of loose over there. That's the only problem with the cabinet. But there you go.